Hi there. This lesson is going to talk about striking the strings. Okay, so not the down, up strum patterns, which are also really important, but really what's happening where the pick interacts with the strings. And in order to see that and help explain it, we're going to go look at this other camera angle over here so you can see what's happening on the strings. Are you also interested in learning how to play guitar, or do you know somebody else that wants to learn how? If so, then check out the courses I have for offer below to help you learn guitar, because making a commitment to a course creates accountability and is the first step to seriously learning how to play this instrument. So first thing to note here is the pick. When you hold it, don't be too firm, don't be too loose where you drop it in the sound hole. That's always a problem, obviously. Watch when I strike the strings. So see how there's like a little bit of a give there? So I'm at a bit of an angle, right? So I'm not perpendicular, right? That's too abrasive, okay? You're at a little bit of an angle like that, like 45 degrees, okay? Not too firm, not too soft. Now, the first strum pattern that we're gonna cover is where we do kind of a parallel strum. So we're gonna do down all six and up all six. Down all six, up all six. Okay, so you see. So the strumming is in the same plane, like this, like a. Okay, you're getting all the strings down and all the strings up. Now let's mix it up a little bit, and let's do one of these where we go down, up, down, up. So we're going to do a strum down and a phantom up. Okay, so we're not hitting the strings on the up, but we're still moving our hand in rhythm. So it'll be a down, up. Now you could think of it in terms of like a down and then up and then down and then up. To me that's a little complex. I think of it almost circularly. Okay, so like this. So like a down. It's almost like a circular motion. But it's very subtle when you speed it up, but keep in mind you're not hitting the strings on the way up. The next pattern would be the reverse of that, where we're going a fake down and we're strumming up. So down, down, off. So it's phantom for the down and so. Okay. Now, again, you could think of it in terms of a circular motion if you want, or that kind of linear motion with this one's off and this one's on, off, okay, or a circle, okay. So there's lots of different approaches you can do here, and it's really subtle, but I'm trying to give you a different view of it so you can then think differently in how you're experiencing striking the strings. So let's look in closer and let's see some other options that you could also consider. We're going to make this V shape. We're going to go all down and then a couple on the up. So kind of see that V shape it makes. So okay. Now when you come back, it's kind of like a triangle, right? So you're going down, up here, over. I'm really overanalyzing this, but the point is to give you different ideas for how to strike the strings, which could inspire different ideas, like this other pattern here. You could do something like this. It's almost like a cross pattern. So like a. So you're kind of on the down, you're only catching a few, and you're kind of peeling off, okay? And then you come down, catching a few, and then peeling back. So it makes this X, so. So that's another option that's available to you that creates just a different kind of texture and vibe. Now let's take a closer look at that rake technique, this thing. Okay, so we're throwing the edge down and simultaneously raking. So, okay. So we're kind of using that first pattern where we're going all the way down and all the way up, but on the way down, see, we're kind of collapsing. So instead of strumming like that, we're strumming like that. So we're collapsing, kind of karate chopping in. Hey-ya! Okay, so. If you want to see what it looks like when you're picking, it's like this. Or you could do kind of that slow, it's like a picked strum. That covers a couple of different camera angles and shots on how to strike the strings, which I thought was quite striking, okay? I know, I'm being cheesy. But in all seriousness, I hope this gives you new and fresh ideas to improve your strumming game. I've seen a lot of complaints and some other videos and from beginners on, they understand the up and down and that, and you have to practice with a metronome. Like, it's really important to tighten things up with the metronome, but people didn't understand what was really happening in the interaction with the pick and the strings. I hope this helps, and if you still have questions or observations, please share in the comments below. But please be polite and respectful and help everybody out with their questions, okay? We're all in this together and trying to understand how this instrument works and help other people appreciate the joy of guitar and music, so all of us can rock on.